Hello everyone, welcome back to Siri Mobile School. In this video, we will see class 10th science MCQs on the chapter 2 acids, bases and salts. So let's start our today's video. Which of the following acid is present in sour milk? A. Glycolic acid, B. Lactic acid, C. Citrus acid, D. Tartaric acid. Answer is B. Lactic acid. Next question. When CO2 is passed through lime water, it turns milky, which is due to the formation of option A CaCO3, option B CaOH twice, option C H2O, option D CO2. So the correct answer is CaCO3, that is calcium carbonate. Next, third one. CuO plus X gives rise to CuSO4 plus H2O. Here X is. So the options are A CuSO4, B HCl, C H2SO4, D HNO3. The correct answer is C H2SO4, that is sulfuric acid. So copper oxide and sulfuric acid react together to form copper sulfate and water. Fourth one. Antacids contain option A weak base, option B weak acid, option C strong base, option D strong acid. And the answer is option A weak base. Next one. The organic acid present in tomato is. The options are option A oxalic acid, B lactic acid, C malic acid, D tartaric acid. Answer is oxalic acid. Next question. Reaction of an acid with base is known as option A decomposition, option B combination, option C redox reaction, option D neutralization. The answer is D neutralization. Next one. Bleaching powder gives smell of chlorine because it is option A is unstable, B gives chlorine on exposure to atmosphere, C is a mixture of chlorine and slaked lime, D contains excess of chlorine. Answer is option B gives chlorine on exposure to atmosphere. Next one. Acids turn blue litmus. Option A green, B red, C yellow, D colorless. Answer is option B red. Next. The reaction of metal with acid results in the formation of option A only hydrogen gas, B only salt, C both salt and hydrogen gas, D none of these. The correct option is option C both salt and hydrogen gas. Next, the acid used in making vinegar is option A formic acid, B acetic acid, C sulfuric acid, D nitric acid. The right answer is acetic acid. So next one. Chemical formula of baking soda is option A MgSO4, B NaCO3, C NaHCO3, D MgCO3. The right answer is option C NaHCO3, that is sodium bicarbonate. Plaster of Paris hardens by option A giving off carbon dioxide, option B changing into calcium carbonate, option C combining with water, option D giving out water. The correct answer is combining with water. Then bases turn. Option A phenolphthalein from pink to colorless, option B methyl orange from red to yellow, option C turmeric from yellow to reddish brown, option D none of these. Answer is bases turn turmeric from yellow to reddish brown. Next, the correct statement regarding universal indicator is option A it is an indicator having pH 7, option B it gives blue color at pH 3, option C it becomes colorless at pH 7, D it gives orange color at pH 3. Answer D it gives orange color at pH value 3. Which of the following acid does not react with metals? Option A sulfuric acid, option B phosphoric acid, option C carbonic acid, option D nitric acid. The answer is C carbonic acid. When an acid reacts with metal carbonate or metal hydrogen carbonate, it gives the corresponding salt, dash gas and dash. The options are A. Carbon dioxide and water, B. Hydrogen and water, C. Oxygen and water, D. None of these. So the answer is option A. Carbon dioxide and water. An aqueous solution turns red litmus solution blue. Excess addition of which of the following solution would reverse the change? Option A. Baking powder, option B. Lime, option C. Hydrochloric acid, option D. Ammonium hydroxide. The right option is C. Hydrochloric acid. The soil for healthy growth of plants should be option A 3.5 to 5.5, B 5.5 to 7, C 4 to 6, D 0 to 4. So the right answer is option B 5.5 to 7. The soil for healthy growth of plants should have the pH from 5.5 to 7. In neutralization reaction between a strong acid and a weak base forms dash. Option A acidic salt, B basic salt, C table salt, D neutral salt. The right answer is option A acidic salt. Next, an ant bite contains dash acid. Option A acetic acid, B ascorbic acid, C formic acid, D malic acid. The right answer is option C formic acid. Tooth decay starts when the pH of mouth is option A equal to 7, B lower than 5.5, C greater than 4, D equal to 5. The right answer is option B lower than 5.5. pH value of acid rain is option A below 6.1, option B below 9, C above 7, D below 5.6. The right answer is below 5.6. Nettle sting is a natural source of which acid? Option A methanoic acid, option B lactic acid, option C citric acid, D tartaric acid. The correct answer is option A methanoic acid. The acid produced in our stomach is A nitric acid, B hydrochloric acid, C sulfuric acid, D sulfur dioxide. The right answer is option B hydrochloric acid or HCl. Which of the following is an olfactory indicator? Option A red cabbage leaves, B litmus, C turmeric, D clove. The answer is clove. Sodium carbonate is a basic salt because it is a salt of option A strong acid and strong base, B weak acid and weak base, C strong acid and weak base, D weak acid and strong base. The right answer is option D weak acid and strong base. Next, the range of pH scale is option A -1 to 15, B 0 to 14, C 0 to 7, D 7 to 14. The correct answer is 0 to 14. Next, as the pH value of a solution decreases, option A number of hydroxide ions decreases, option B number of hydrogen ions increases, C number of hydrogen ions decreases, D equal number of hydroxide and hydrogen ions. Answer is option B number of hydrogen ions increases. Which of the following is used for softening hard water or to remove the permanent hardness of water? Option A bleaching powder, B washing soda, C baking soda, D common salt. The answer is B washing soda. A solution which turns red litmus to blue, its pH is likely to be option A 1, B 4, C 5, D 10. The answer is D 10.